Welcome back to the Claude Concepts series. In this session, we're tackling the most immediately useful feature in Claude Code called /commands. By the end of these next 6 minutes, you will know exactly what they are, how to create your own, and how to use them to save yourself hours every week. Let's dive in. Here is a pattern every Claude Code user hits within a week. You find yourself typing the same long prompt over and over again. Maybe it's a code review template, maybe it's a deploy checklist, maybe it's a summarize the Slack thread instructions with 5 rules. Repeating it is slow, and worse, every time you retype it, you risk forgetting a key part. There has to be a better way. And fortunately, there is. A / command is exactly what it sounds like. It is a saved prompt that you invoke by name. You type a slash, type the command name, hit enter, and Claude runs the saved instructions. No retyping, no forgetting steps. Your favorite, most repeated workflows became a single keystroke away. Here's the mental model. You already use keyboard shortcuts every day. For example, Command S to save, Command Z to undo. / commands are the keyboard shortcuts, but for ideas. Instead of saving a file, you are saving an instruction. Instead of pressing 2 keys, you type a name. The principle is the same. The action you do over and over should take less effort than the actions you do only occasionally. And here is the magic. A / command is just a markdown file. Let's look at the example. At the top, it contains the front matter, description, and a hint for any arguments the user might pass. Below that, your prompt in plain English. $arguments is a placeholder where Claude drops in whatever the user typed after the command name. Save this file, for example, call it review.md inside .claude/commands directory, and you have a working / command. / commands live in one of the two places, and choosing correctly matters. First one is the project scope, which is a .claude/commands inside the repo. It is for commands your whole team should share. Check it into Git and everyone gets the same shortcuts. Second one is the user scope. In your home directory, .claude/commands location, that's your personal stash. It travels with you across every project on your machine. Rule of thumb, if it's a team workflow, project scope. If it's a personal habit, user scope. And here is where / commands really start to pay off. They accept arguments. Look at this example. It's one command called summarize, but you can use it in 3 different ways with 3 different parameters. The command stays the same, arguments change. That's the whole pattern. Build one shortcut, serve dozens of variations. Let's look at some of the examples of / commands teams can build. First one is, for example, /review for code reviews, /RCA that on-call engineers can use to generate root cause analysis based on logs, /standup to summarize yesterday's work. And you can create / command for almost anything that you feel necessary. Once you start spotting them, you will see them everywhere. Let's look at some best practices, some of the do's and don'ts. You should name your / commands like verbs. For example, /review/explain/deploy. Each command should do one job really well. Document the arguments. Share team commands through Git so everyone benefits. And what are some of the don'ts? Don't stuff 3 different workflows into one mega command. Don't hardcode personal file paths into team-wide commands. And don't bother building a command for something that you will only do once. / commands are for repetition. Alright, so now let's do recap. 3 takeaways. First one is / commands are saved prompts. They are just the markdown files invoked by name. Second is / commands have 2 scopes, project scope and user scope. Project scope for team workflows, user scope for personal habits. And the third one is / commands can have arguments to make them flexible. That's about / commands. In the next video, we're going to look at sub-agents. What happens when one Claude isn't enough and you want to delegate, parallelize, and protect your main context window? See you there.